welcome you to NMIST to attend this first STEM bootcamp for youth secondary school students. We are very delighted to have you here, and our efforts as an organizing committee would be in vain if you had not turned up to give us this great support.
What we did as ProjeKt Inspire, one of the main things we do is to help young people make sense out of their career options. And this bootcamp is one of the things that we want to do to make sure you get an understanding of what is to be expected out of you. But most importantly, we do not have enough scientists in our country, meaning inborn and doing big things as many other developed countries are doing. So this is an opportunity for you guys to get an understanding of what it is to become a scientist and what can you actually do with the science that you have.
I am a senior lecturer at Nelson Mandela African Institution of Science and Technology, and this is my CV. But the interesting one is number 4. I'm the husband of 1 and the father of 2. I think that's very interesting, isn't it? As I mentioned, our community is struggling. What the challenges and so on. But can I provide a solution? Just like coincidence. In South Korea, I was studying nanotechnology. Someone was asked about what is nanotechnology. He said it's technology of developing what virus and what. Wow, that's very interesting. Maybe it's not that. But maybe through this week you will be learning about what these kind of technologies we are studying here, and when we welcome you at our lab there and show you some of the materials we have there. But this is a technology of developing functional materials, useful materials, by controlling their properties from the molecular level. It's through education that a son of a farmer in Gongali can become even a president of the great country like Tanzania after Magufuli, if he wants. Welcome to Mandela, welcome to save our country. HAPA KAZI TU.
Now, the objective of the bootcamp has been mentioned to you. I would like to put it this way. To enlighten students on the intriguing wonders of science, the important roles of science in socio-economic development, and thereby stimulate, catalyze interest among the secondary school students in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Kwa mgeni rasmi katika ufunguzi wa kambi ya kwanza ya vijana sayansi, teknolojia, uhandisi na hisabati, yani First Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Youth Bootcamp. Ninayo furaha kubwa kuungana pamoja nanyi kushuhudia tukio hili la kihistoria. Nashukuru tena kwa kunikaribisha kujiunga nanyi katika uzinduzi wa kambi hii. Bibi na bwana, katika kuhitimisha hotuba hii, ninapenda kuwashukuru kamati ya maandalizi, wanajumuiya ya chuo, timu ya ProjeKt Inspire na wadau wengine wote waliofanya kazi kubwa kuandaa na kufanikisha kambi hii. Kwa vigumu sana kumshukuru kila mmoja kwa umoja wake au kumshukuru kila mmoja binafsi aliyehusika kwa namna moja au nyingine kufanikisha kambi ya sayansi kwa vijana wa sekondari. Ila kwa ujumla wenu naomba mtambue na kupokea shukrani zangu za dhati. Baada ya kusema hayo, kwa kutamka rasmi kwamba kambi hii ya vijana ya sayansi imezinduliwa rasmi. Asante sana.
My name is Dennis Minja. I work with Mobile Bootcamp Initiative. We operate here in Tanzania. We normally do trainings for youth, so we are glad to be invited by ProjeKt Inspire. is introduced students to Android platform for mobile application development. So they started a new project on their own. They play around with some of the codes on Android, and then we come up with an idea for school project, which will be doing registration and giving school information to teachers and parents. So they will be working towards that project and add something on top of it until tomorrow, where they will be able to prepare the presentation for that particular project. So everything we'll be doing is for Android. And
my name is Tony Eric, and my friend is we are both from Institute of Tech, taking industrial automation, and we are here with the drone project. And as you can see from behind, we have passed through the kids the parameters of drones, plus so many numbers of components that are necessarily needed.
As we already teach them how to make the drones, so we go through theory and understanding the concept, the part that made the drone, the actual.
Yeah, our main purpose on the drone is to make it more smart to be able to do the anti-poaching activity. This drone will be able to identify the rhinos plus the poacher plus the difference between the distance between them, and it also notify the ranger plus the difference in range between the distance between the activity and the ranger.
Hello, my name is Victoria. I am a PhD student at the University of Notre Dame. My PhD is in biological sciences and I'm in my second year. My first degree is biochemistry, and from that degree, learning about chemical reactions, what we decided to do with the students today was soap making. So the students were divided into groups of 4, and they all made their own personal bar soaps using common ingredients that they can get on an everyday basis. That means that the students from today can go home, can make their own soap. One of the homework assignments that they have is to determine how they can improve that soap that they made today. That means, can they add an aroma to it? Which different colors can they add? What kind of mistakes did they do in the lab and how to correct them? Therefore, they learned a very important life skill as well, and they applied their chemical skills.
Naitwa Joel Po, natokea mkoa wa Arusha, wilaya ya Ngorongoro, Mageruru, Dodoma. Nimesoma katika shule ya sekondari Malambo, nimemaliza kidato cha 4. Nimemaliza kidato cha 4 na nasubiria matokeo, naamini kwamba uwezo wa Mungu utaenda form 5. Basi mimi ninachukua masomo ya sayansi na nimekuja hapa kwenye bootcamp ili kwamba kuchukua masomo ya sayansi kama vile nilivyokuwa nimedirectiwa. Napenda kuwashauri wenzangu ambao waliweza kufika kwenye bootcamp kwamba tuwe tunajitahidi angalau kutafuta chance kama hizi, kwa sababu huwezi kujua mahali ambapo unaweza kutokea, na tunapopata chance kama hizi tupende kuzitumia, kwa sababu masomo kama haya ya ujasiriamali, kama kutengeneza sabuni, kutengeneza karatasi mwenyewe, yanakusaidia katika maisha yako ya kila siku. Kwa mfano mimi sasa nimeelewa kutengeneza sabuni, na kwamba nikienda mahali popote pale tuseme kwamba sabuni hakuna, ninaweza kutengeneza sabuni mwenyewe na watu kufaidika kwa kuona kwamba ni matunda ambayo kwa kweli ni matunda ambayo ninapata katika bootcamp. Kwa hiyo masomo ambayo ujasiriamali yanaweza yakanisaidia mimi popote pale. Kwa hiyo nawashauri kwamba pia tunatumia nafasi kama hizi na wasione kama ni kitu ambacho hakina faida, na faida kwa kweli. Kwa hiyo napenda kuwashauri kwamba wapende kutumia nafasi kama hizi. Kwa hiyo nimependezwa sana na masomo haya ambayo tunapata katika bootcamp hii hapa Slogan leo.
My name is Mohammed Masood. I'm from Zanzibar. I'm in form 5 here. Since the day that I came, I've been inspired much, and yesterday we came in the lab and learned how to make a soap, and it was very easy, and these are the skills that we need to know as young students, the basic skills. And I was inspired, like my career, what am I supposed to do when I'm living here. So I was learning soap making, but I've learned that there are many other things that we can make, like paper making, maybe threads, and all these other stuffs. When I go back home at school, I'm going to ask the teacher that I want to present in a sample how to make a soap, and then I will ask the lab technician to give me the permission to go with other students and teach them how to make a soap. And it will be very helpful, and they will learn how to make soap, and it's interesting. And also I'll advise other students to learn stuffs like this. Before I came here, I was not much interested about learning new things, but right now I think when I go back home I'm going to search stuff like how to make threads and other stuff. I'm going to ask the lab technician if I can do that in school, so that I can get experience in science subjects and get more marks.
My name is Angel Kusumamira. I'm from Jombe. I am 18 years old. My school name is Oleza High School. My combination is PCM. I'm from 5 heading to 6. Group is engineering. Since what I've learned so far is we have learned about drone project and solar cooker. Okay, from today we are learning about solar cooker. Solar cooker, how to use a solar. That's called sweetenability. That's something which to exploit material without harming the environment. That is very useful because we know there are many effects of deforestation, and you know what deforestation is, that cutting trees without replacing, and that can cause many effects like El Nino. We know that what El Nino is and what the effect of El Nino, and may that to death to such because of diseases. That due to solar cooker which we are making, it will help us to reduce such harms, that so that you can preserve our environment and conserve our environment in general. Okay, since I was here, ProjeKt has done for me many things, and made my dream become more. What my dream to be more, because my dream was to be an engineer. Then I was a little afraid about engineering, but because of ProjeKt Inspire has inspired me that as an engineer, what should I do? What should I learn? That's which I've been learning, and from there I've learned many things. As young scientists who are still growing up, we are taught how technology should be used, and because of that, the technology learning that they give us just a hint of what is this. Then us as a young scientist, the days goes on, we have to discover things which will be very better to preserve our environment and to increase our technology as Tanzania in general.
I'm in engineering group, and so far we have done 2 projects. First project was drone making project, which we are actually concentrating on making a drone which can fly, and we learned how to make the hardware of the drone and how to make the firmware, the software of the drone. And from that project I learned that from the videos we saw, from working with people, I learned that there are some people out there in the world who are making things which we haven't even imagined. I saw people making drones which are waterproof, making drones which are automatically following the GPS, things which in Africa, in sub-Saharan countries, we are so blind to them, we can't even see them. And at this age, I think I'm very lucky to see them. My opinion to ProjeKt Inspire is that this thing should not stop. This is only the beginning, and it's actually very motivative to young kids like me, and it should go on to a larger extent to more people. It should access more people in Tanzania, because we are having a problem of people getting grown up, accessing jobs. For example, in Tanzania, if you tell a person I'm an engineer, people think only of civil engineer, but there are hundreds of faculties in engineering which a person can take. So Project Inspire should go on, they should carry on, they shouldn't give up, because this thing actually openness.
Mimi naitwa Lutanywa Kilisha, natokea Tanzania STEM Initiatives, ambayo ni organization pia ambayo inahusika na ku-advocate watoto wasome masomo ya sayansi, teknolojia, engineering na hisabati. Kikubwa ni kwamba tukiangalia karibia kila kitu sasa hivi, ambavyo vitu vikubwa ambavyo vinafanywa katika nchi yetu kama kutengeneza barabara za lami, tunatumia engineers kutoka nje, tunatumia yani experts ambazo wote wanaotumika wanatokea nchi za nje. Sasa tunatengeneza mazingira ambapo watoto wataanza kuyapenda haya masomo kuanzia wakiwa wadogo. Mtoto anakuwa na shauku ya kuwa engineer tokea akiwa mdogo. Kwa hiyo lazima expose kwenye environment ambayo ataona kwamba hichi kitu kinawezekana, ili aweze kukipenda kile kitu. Kwa sababu mara nyingi wanasema ili mtu uweze kufanya kitu vizuri lazima ukipende. Hivi project tunayoifanya hapo ndio wafundisha hapa wanafunzi ni jinsi ya kubadilisha mwanga wa jua, kutumia joto linalopatikana kwenye jua kuweza kupikia chakula. Mfano, unaweza ukawa porini lakini ukawa na aluminium foils, badala ya kukata miti unaweza ukatumia aluminium foils kupika chakula na kikaiva vizuri kabisa. Na tunawafundisha concept kama hizi ili baadaye waweze kutatua matatizo mengi zaidi kwa ajili ya kutumia hizi renewable energies kama mwanga kutoka kwenye jua na mwanga kutoka na kutumia windmills. Ukiangalia karibia nchi nyingi, ukiangalia nchi kama Marekani imeendelea kwa sababu wanasupport watoto wao. Hata kama project ni ndogo kiasi kwamba mtu unaweza kaidharau, lakini ile project ina maana kubwa kwa mtoto. Anapoweza kutengeneza kitu fulani au panapoweza kutengeneza labda gari la mawaya, sawa, and then ukawa unamsupport, baadaye anaweza kaja akawa engineer wa magari, akawa anatengeneza bodi za magari, akawa anatengeneza vitu vingi kutokana na ile knowledge alionayo. Haitakiwi wewe kumdiscourage, sawa. Kwa hiyo tunaomba wazazi na walimu na shule nyingi waweze tuanzishe clubs za STEM katika shule zao, ili tuweze kuimpart hii knowledge kwa watoto moja kwa moja, ili kwa sababu sasa hivi kuna msemo unaosema, watoto wengi wanasema kwamba Tanzania bila hesabu inawezekana, kitu ambacho ni kibaya sana. Hatuwezi kutegemea madaktari kutoka nje, hatuwezi kutegemea engineers kutoka nje. Ukiangalia hadi toothpick zinatengenezwa nje, ukiangalia viwembe vinatengenezwa nje, trolleys zinatengenezwa nje. Kwa hiyo tunaomba wazazi na walimu na jamii kwa ujumla waweze kutusupport ili tuweze kuendelea na program kama hii.
My name is Sarvi Hadianchi. I am a computer science major. I study at Colorado College in the States. I'm very interested in robotics. That's like one aspect that I've really looked into in my career at Colorado College. But I'm also an avid web developer with a number of startups, and that's like my field. To give an introduction of robotics using the Arduino board, because it's a very simplistic board to teach, but it has a lot of significance and a lot of potential when you have other sensors involved, and gives them a live application of what they've learned in their class. For example, one of the first things we learn is how to actually implement the circuit boards, which most people were taught when they're in secondary school or during the late years of their primary education. So that's the first thing. We look at how do we actually write a circuit board and how we can take that diagram into connecting it into this board. And that's very important, because if you do it in a wrong way in anyhow, then you end up either killing off this board or damaging your parts. So that's like the most important aspect, that it's a real life application of what they learn in class. And the other part is, the other significance is that it makes them curious in terms that there are a lot of things you can do with this, from measuring, from having like a mini weather station, to connecting it to your phone and sending your sensor data to it. And there's a whole new industry emerging from that called the Internet of Things, which has a lot of economic value, and it's currently the whole market is valued at $20 billion, and there are a lot of companies that are buying other companies and other companies that are investing heavily in the Internet of Things, such as Google and Microsoft.
My name is Muhammad Hassan. I'm a student of Gifted Skillful. I'm from 6. I'm taking PCB. I here at STEM Bootcamp since 5th of January. We are getting some classes. I'm in science class. Our class just basing on DNA and genetics at all, how DNA sequencing, how it works, what its components, and other stuffs like that. How DNA is sequenced, okay, its components, how it is made of, and all stuff like that. And we'll look on its genetics application, because DNA it's used in some genetics engineering for making interbreeds organisms. Like we use DNA in making highly productive hybrids of, let's say, in oranges and organisms and stuff like those.
It's a different version of it, more modified one, in the sense that if you rotate both the rectangular coil at the center and the magnet outside, what if you use the same concept in the relative velocity? If they work in opposite direction, one rotating anti-clockwise while the other clockwise, meaning that if I do that, the lines, meaning the magnetic lines of forces, will be disturbed more and more. The greater the disturbance, the more energy is produced. Now, we can simply say that we are trying not to destroy or to deviate from the law of conservation of energy, which states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transformed from one form to another. Well, simply, we are trying to use the energy in motor 1 and motor 2 to rotate the magnet side as well as the central rectangular coil. And in that case, if I rotate them and produce energy, the energy won't be the same. It will be much more than the energy required for the motors, because the energy doesn't come from the motors, but it comes from the external magnetic field.
Of various purposes, as you can see here, we observe that quinines provide essentially nutrients which human beings need in their body, and those nutrients have shown to have no any side effects, and they have high nutritional value compared to any other egg. So let me pause here and give a chance to my colleagues to continue talking on more contents which are found in the quinine, and we have organized the brochures so that you can see what have we prepared.
Thank you. Okay, just what like my colleague here is trying to explain more about a little bit concerning the quinines. The quinine is an amazing and bioinhibitor which have the abilities to inhibit the human proteases responsible for many allergic reactions and many allergic symptoms that are occurring in our bodies. These other called the other inhibitors are also used in many anti-allergy medications. They are sometimes known as anti-allergies or antihistamines. Also, the presence of antioxidants such as selenium and vitamin A, which have the ability which helps us to prevent against cancer growth. Also, due to its high alkalinity medium, it provides unsuitable condition for the cancer growth. Also, the quinine is a natural source of choline, which is responsible to produce neurotransmitters like choline, which are very important in the brain development. Lastly, it has antidotes TB, which are important in preventing against the tuberculosis, as the Imperial of Japan, Meiji Tenno, got relief after eating the quinine. So what we have there.
engineering management is a career that brings together the technological problem-solving savvy of engineering and the organizational, administrative, and planning abilities of management. You have seen this conference. I think you have been here for 2-3 days. This was done by an engineering company or engineering. It was an engineering project, and it had a lot of different inputs, and all this was coordinated and done by different teams, and everybody has his own input. And this is what we call engineering project. And in terms of education, nowadays this is a professionally structured, and the University of Dar es Salaam, for instance, are offering a Master of Science in Engineering Management, or MES. Now, the last slide is a picture of entrepreneurship, because I want to tell you that, or I want to encourage you. I think there are some parents here, and this is what we have been discussing, that you are applying science. Engineering is an application of science, and then you are practicing engineering. And I want to tell you that engineering is also not only engineering, even becoming a doctor, it's also a business opportunity. You'll be able to not only practice your profession, but also make business, make money. I don't want to say become rich, but we all want to prosper, okay? So there is a lot of opportunities in science-related subjects. And I think Professor Wamila will tell us there is no country in the world which can develop without science, and for that matter, without application of technology. Be it medicine, be it agriculture, be it forestry, fishing, and the rest. You cannot develop a country without having infrastructure, and all this comes from application of technology, which is what we are doing and what we have been doing.
And STEM will bring you away very many opportunities. All you need to do is to work hard, make sure that you perform well, so that you don't become those kids who will go back to their parents crying, "Dad, you know, I failed, but I want to become so," and then Dad says, "For heaven's sake, what do I do? Dad, you have a friend at the ministry, why don't you go and see him?" That is not the way to do it. If you perform well, it becomes easy for your dad, for your mom, for your friends, for your guardians, whoever to help you. If you don't perform well, it becomes extremely difficult. So I wish to congratulate you for having participated very effectively in this bootcamp, the first one. I hope you'll also seize the opportunity when it comes your way to participate in the second bootcamp whenever it gets organized. Dr. Rijiko and his team are probably going to favor you with information as to when the next bootcamp will be organized.
a full set of laboratory equipment for chemistry labs for their school. This offer has been given by MSD. So yeah, remember those test tubes, beakers, and all those things? Remember them? Yes. Now for beakers, test tube, petri dishes, an entire set, enough for 3 schools. Each school will get. So
it's with great pleasure that I declare this boot camp officially closed.
I'm the student of SOS Haman Minor School, Zanzibar, and I came here for the Project Inspire. I really inspired, and we really congratulate the organizer here, since it motivates us. It's motivates us especially in loving the science subject, as well as it explores our talents. Since most of us here, we are coming from the poor families, and we have so many talents, but this project has inspired us a lot in improving different talents that we have. And we gain a lot actually. We meet various professors, we get the chance to ask different questions from various professors. We also had lectures here for different faculties, and also one-to-one career guidance. Since, as you know, that career guidance is very, very important for us, since once you are in the higher level education and you don't know which career that you want to take. So here we got a chance and meeting various professors, various the expertise on telling us about the career guidance. That's all the benefits that I get, and I'm really happy to be here, and I'm proud to be the first STEAM bootcamp. Yay! Yeah.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ludiko Edward, and I'm the director for Project Inspire. We've had 4 days of workshop trainings for these kids for the STEM-based career, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. And today we're concluding our day by visiting Pepsi SBC Tanzania plant in Arusha, where they've learned a multitude of applications where technology can be applied, from chemistry of the sodas to the technology that's being used into isolation of the bottles to everything else. So we're glad that we've had this moment with the kids, and I believe I'm already satisfied for the event, and I hope that next year is going to be bigger and better. Welcome.